Welcome back to Welsh Miniature Board Gamer, and today we're going to have a go at Scenario 2 of Mission 1, the Infested Trees. Once again, I'm here with my youngest, who's going to help me.
Yes.
With her survivors, and we're going to carry on from where we left off. So, as we remember last game, Reese picked up Aventine's sword, so you can use that for this turn, for this scenario. And you had a herb. And you also had I gave you my herb pouch, didn't I? So
yeah.
You can carry extra herbs. So we followed the strange footprints into the forest, deducing from the victims that we found that there was some sort of poisonous spider which turns their victims into zombies. So we're following them back to try and destroy their nests and find out if we can get any survivors. So in this mission, it's going to last 10 turns. And every odd turn we draw a card to see what happens in the events. So we have some cocoons. So we have 1 cocoon, 2, 3, 4, 5 cocoons. We have 5 spiders, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. And we have nest trees. So these are our objectives to try and destroy. And that's our mission. So, first of all, it says we're following the spiders and one of our people get to roll a tracking roll. So let's see, who's got the highest tracking of our people? So if you look at your character, my track is 2. Yours is?
2.
Okay, so I'll let you shake. And it's a TN 12. So shake the dice and you need 10 or more. Did you do it?
No.
What did you shake?
1.
1, so we definitely didn't do it. Okay, so we didn't successfully do that. If we had, we might have been able to remove one of the spiders. So the second thing that we can do is do a survival roll. So if you have a look on your character at survival, mine is 2. Yours is? 2. So I'll let you shake for this as well. So you need 10 or more in order to get a herb. What did you get?
8.
So that isn't enough. So we didn't even get our herb either. So our pre-game rolls haven't gone very well for us. So we're going to go straight into the game. So I am going to group activate with my hero, my ranger. And he is going to move quickly up the table. So for his first action he can move 7 because he's a speedy, and then both of my companions are going to run along behind him. So for their second action they're going to move again. So my hero's got a movement of 7, so that's 3.5 he can move. Now when you come into contact with these, it doesn't activate like a clue does. It's only, you have to use an activation to crack open the cocoon, okay? So he's by there. This dude's going to go up there. There we go, and that's my turn. And it's your turn. Remember, there's one up on this hill as well. So, just in case you can't see by the camera angle, this is actually raised. Okay, so what is Petal going to do?
She's gonna head for that.
Okay. So
6.
she can move 6. So no, from the front of her. There you go. That's her. So was she group activating?
Yeah.
Okay, so you have to move your other people there. 6. Which way is Declan following her?
Yeah.
Well, as long as you stand behind her, that's her 6 then. So he can move up behind them as well. So for your second actions, what are you gonna do?
Petal's gonna try head for.
Okay, so she can move 6. So she can get to the end of there. But that's right. And then, are they following?
Yeah.
I'm assuming they are. So they can get up behind her. As long as they're behind her, they'll be within their movement. Okay, so that's our heroes phase. Yeah, they're all marching up the hill. So it's over to the spiders phase. Now the spiders can see wherever we are, even if they haven't got line of sight because of their webs which are crisscrossing across the board. Now, the spider has got a movement of 6, and we'll start with the first one. Now, rough terrain doesn't bother them either because they're spiders. So that's 6, and he's coming for my bloke. So, first action, he doesn't get to me. Second action, he does. I won't be able to attack this turn. So this one comes scuttling along, and he reaches this rough terrain, the marsh, and he gets to there. Yeah, they're all heading for me. Yes, I noticed. So then that one gets to the cocoon with its first move, and for its second move we'll get to by there. Then we got these ones over here. We'll get to the rock with his first action, and his second action gets to the other side of the rock, and then this one gets there and there. So that's the spider's turn. So we're over to end of phase. So the end of phase, we draw a card because it's every odd turn that we draw a card, and we have drawn
a 3.
A 3. Web. Roll a random member of the company. That figure becomes entangled in a giant web. At the start of each turn, it must make a strength roll TN12. If it fails, it will not be able to activate this turn. Ooh, so they just walked into a web, one of our people have. So, we got 6 people. We'll start from this side across, and we'll see who's walked into the web. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Declan has walked into a web. So Declan is now going to be tangled until he can try and get the web off him. So Declan is now tangled in the web, and therefore he's webbed up. Okay? So to get out of the web, he's going to have to use a TN12 to try and break himself out of his web. So that is turn 1. Over to turn 2. Okay, so it's my turn. I am going to... So I can group activate with... Hobart, but that's all I can group activate with. Reese with Avantine's sword isn't going to be able to activate. So what I'll do is I'll do movement first. So I'm going to move Hobart into combat with the spider, and then my ranger is going to attack the spider. So can you shake for the spider, please? You've got a fight of 0. I got a fight now +5 because of a friend. So I shook 11 all in all with my bonus.
I got less, and it's a 2.
Okay, so 11 versus the armor of a spider, which is 8. So that's 3 damage I've given the spider. Now spider's got 4 damage, so he's got 1 hit left. So we'll put this dice like so. Okay, now my Hobart is going to have an attack at that spider as well. So I am +2 with Hobart, but he's got a friend, so he's +4. So mine's adds up to 10.
12.
Okay, so you've beaten me in this case. So 12 versus Hobart's armor of 11. That means I've taken 1 damage. But the spiders have got the poison ability. So Hobart is poisoned, which means he only gets to activate 1 action per turn, which is not very good at all. So now it's over to your hero phase. So you are all within 3, so you can group activate.
Group activate.
Okay, and what's Petal gonna do?
Move up.
Okay. So how far can she go up? Well, she doesn't have to go in a straight line. She can go up there. Oh, that's right. And then, do you want to move Bob first, and then we'll see if Declan can fight his way out of the webs. Yep, just plonk him down. He should stand. Yeah, there you go. Brilliant. Now we have to see if Declan can fight his way out of the web. So he has to do a strength roll of 12. Now Declan actually has got a strength of 3. That is one of his skills. So he only needs to roll a 9 in order to fight his way out of the webs. Can he do it? 2! No, he can't do it. So he's stuck this turn and he can't do any movement. But maybe next turn he can. No, he can't. Alright, but you've got your second actions with Petal and Bob.
Petal is going to head back.
Okay, well it takes an action to search the cocoon, so you can touch it, but you can't actually do anything with it. What's Bob going to do?
Bob's going to follow her.
He's going to follow her up, is he? But there?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good thing. He got a nice shot on the spider's next turn, isn't he? Okay, but it is Spider's turn. Creature phase. So first of all, this creature is going to attack the weakest person, which is my archer. So the spider's got a fight of 0, and Hobart has got a fight of 2. But he's got a gang bonus, so it's 4. 6 I got.
3.
So I win, but the spider's armor is 8, so I haven't got enough to injure the spider. But I have got enough, because I won, to push the spider back. Then this other spider is going to come scurrying in, and he's going to attack Hobart on his own because he's not going to get the added bonus of having my ranger there to help. So Hobart has got a skill of 2, so I get a 10 versus your spider of 5. So I've beaten it by 2, so this spider has got 2 damage left, and I win, so I'll push it back. No, I won't actually push it back. No, I'll keep it in combat because Hobart has only got 1 action now. So if I pushed it back, he wouldn't be able to attack and move next turn to get it. So next, we got this spider over here. Now it's scuttling along. And because it's a spider, it can go over the marsh without any interference. And it gets to here. So we got 3 spiders all ganging up on me by there. And then we got this spider. So with its 6, it will get to the bottom of the hill. And with the 3, which is exactly the height of it, it gets up here, but it doesn't quite get to attack, get into combat. So that's a good thing. While this one, he gets there for 3. He climbs up 3, which is just to the top. And he's got 3 inches left. So he will move into combat with Bob.
I didn't see that.
You didn't see that. So now it's companion phase, anyone we didn't group activate with. So in my case, we've got Reese here. Now Reese is going to run in and help his buddy. So he gets there. And he'll get added team up bonus. So he gets +2. Plus he's got the magic sword. So I got +6. If you shake for the spider. 11. I'm getting awful dice. 15. Uh-oh. So he has hit my soldier, who's got an armor of 3, at 12, so that's 3 damage. So I got 9 hits left, and he's poisoned as well.
He's poisoned.
Yeah, my people are all getting poisoned, which is not good.
Oh, don't worry.
Oh, thank you very much. That sounded really heartfelt. So that is end of turn 2. So we're over to turn number 3. Okay, so I can group activate with these 3 people. So I have to do their movement first. None of them are going to move. So my hero is going to shoot his bow at this one because he is not in combat. So I have a shoot of +2 against the giant spider of +0. And I just rolled a 20.
Oh.
So shake the dice for the spider. Don't sound so disappointed.
17.
Okay, so we just killed the spider. Overkill. And spider is dead. Thank you. Next we got Hobart. Hobart's going to attack the spider. So you're +0. And I am +4 because he's got a friend to help him. 21.
1.
Hey, so yeah, we started off slow, but we're getting there. So I take out that spider as well. So things have started to get a little bit better for us. So next, I've got Reese. Now the problem I've got with Reese is he's poisoned, so he can only do one action. What do I do with his one action? Okay, with his one action, I am going to move. So he's rushing for this cocoon to see if he can crack it open. So it's over to you. So you can group activate with Bob.
Yeah.
But not with Declan, because Declan is too far away.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is Petal going to do for her first action? Her first movement. Is she going to move?
No.
Right. What's she going to do with her second action?
I'm going to kill the spider.
You're going to shoot your bow at the spider? Yeah? So you are +2 to your shot at the spider. I shook a 15.
18.
18 +2?
20.
20. That's easy enough to shoot. So you shot the spider and he flies off into the distance because you've killed him so much. Okay, so we're over to Bob.
Bob's gonna shoot at
He can't shoot because he's in combat. He has to attack it with his sword. Or his dagger.
Attack it.
Oh, he's going to attack it with his dagger, okay? So you get +2 because he's a +2 fight against my 0. So I shook 11. What did you shake?
16.
16 +2.
18.
18. Take away 1 because he's got a knife.
17.
Now take away
15.
15. 15 minus the 8 armor. That is more than enough to kill that spider. Creature phase. Right, well, we got one spider on the board, and he's going to aim to attack Hobart on his own. So if you shake for the spider, and I got +2 for Hobart. Ooh, 6. That's not very good. What did you get?
13.
13. Ouch. So Hobart has got an armor of 11. That's 2 damage. So he's down to 7. Now, luckily, you can only be poisoned once. So now it's over to companion phase. All of my people have moved. But we've got a little person here all tangled up in cobwebs.
Yes.
Is he going to try and fight his way out?
Yeah.
Okay, has he got any... Right, so he's got +3 strength, remember? So he needs to roll a 9. What do you roll?
It was a 2.
Okay, so he didn't do it. So that's the end of turn 3. So we have to draw a card. And the card is a 6. A bright ray of sunshine shines down through the trees above. Pick any one giant spider and move it 6 inches in any direction you choose. You may choose a giant spider that is currently in combat. So, seeing that he's the only one on the board, we can move him 6 inches in any direction. So we're going to move him that way. Back that way. Which gives us another chance to shoot him with our bow before he gets to us. Sounds good?
Yeah.
That sounds good. So that was end of turn 3. This is turn 4. I have to start with my ranger. And he has to move if he wants to move. He doesn't want to move. So, we're going to start with Hobart's shot. Hobart is going to shoot at the spider here. So if you shake for the spider, and I am +2. Mine's 13.
17.
Ah, so he dodged the arrow. He's a tough spider, this one. So then my hero is going to have his shot, and I am +2. So mine's 11.
9.
9. So my 11 beats him. He's got an armor of 8, so that's 3 damage. He's got 1 hit left, that spider now. And it's over to your hero phase. So are you going to group activate?
Yes.
Okay, so you're group activating with Bob. And what's Petal going to... Is she going to move?
No.
No. Is Bob going to move?
Yes, he's going to move closer to her.
So, wherever you want, because Move up to there. So he's just going to move up to her and pat her on the back, is it?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's Petal going to do with her second action?
She's gonna
Crack open the cocoon, is it?
Yeah.
Now you get to shake to see what was inside that cocoon. Shake a dice and tell me what you shook.
12.
12. You find a survivor in the cocoon.
Yay! I found a survivor in the other one.
So you find a little stable lad. Now, the stable lad has a movement of 3, a fight of 0, armour of 10, and a health of 5.
He looks like a hobbit.
He looks like a hobbit. Maybe he is. Maybe he's a stable boy hobbit.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's Bob going to do for his second action? He's going to move. Where's he going to move to? So he can. So he's moved once. So he can only move up to 3 inches now. Where is he going to move?
He wants to go to that cocoon.
Okay, well he's not going to be able to reach that, but he can get there.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's Spider turn. Now we have to see who is the closest. So you are 5 inches from there and 3, that's 8. So I'm still closest. So he's going to come scurry into Hobart. He doesn't do it in his first action, quite. Actually, he does because that's how far I pushed him back, 6 inches, so he must be able to get there. And then he's going to attack me with his second action. Now, Hobart has got a +2, you've got a +0. Mine's a 7.
6.
Alright, but his armour is 8, so I haven't actually hurt the spider. So we're over to companion phase. Now, my injured companion here, or poisoned, is going to touch the cocoon. But that's as much as he can do because he's poisoned. And it's over to your companion phase. So you've got the villager and you've got Declan who's still struggling in his cobweb.
You mean the hobbit?
Okay, and he had the strength of 3 if I remember right. He has.
Yes.
So he needs a 9 or more. Can he finally fight his way out?
8.
Oh! He was so close and then he got himself all tangled up in the webs. So he can't activate this turn. But he can.
The little hobbit.
What's the little hobbit stable lad going to do? So he can't move very fast.
No.
He can only move 3.
He is just going to hide behind.
He's going to just shimmy behind Petal, is it?
Yeah.
Ask her to protect him because he's only a little hobbit.
Yes.
Okay. And that is end of turn 4.
Turn 5.
Okay, so it's my hero phase for turn 5. Okay, well I'm going to group activate. Any movements I want to do? No. So first of all, what do I want to move? I will move. I will move my hero there. That's the movement phase. So Hobart is going to attack the spider. Can you shake for the spider? So I'm +4 with Hobart with the team up bonus. So I've got 18.
5.
So we just killed that spider quite easily in the end. So now my hero has got another action. He's going to... But it's his second move, so it's half movement. So he can move 3.5. So he's going to come this way. 3. There you go. And a half. And it's over to your hero phase. So you Petal and the villager can group activate with Bob. So movement first. Who's going to move? The hobbit. Okay, what's he going to do? He can only move 3.
He's going to go down there.
He's going to walk back down here, is he? So that's 3. Can he balance? Stay. And that's 3. Yep.
Petal's gonna...
She can climb down.
Yeah, she's
Okay.
gonna climb down.
So, she's got 6 movement, yeah? So she can move 1.
Okay.
And then climbing down is a hard action, okay? Hard over rough terrain. So she's got 5 inches of movement left. So you half that. That's 2.5 inches she can climb down. So she climbs down to above there, and then she jumps. Boop, and she'll be fine because she didn't fall very far. Now, what's Bob going to do? Is he going to do the same? Is he going to climb down?
Yes.
Right, which side is he going to climb down? Is he going to climb down this side or this side? He's going to climb down that side. So he's got the same thing. He can climb all the way down to there. He climbs down to there. Now you've got your second movement. So he can move 1.5 inches. So he can move just to this. There you go. And then Petal, she can move 3 inches. Where's she heading?
To that cocoon.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea. So put it. Brilliant. And then where's Bob going?
To follow.
He's going to follow the. Going to go to the cocoon too, is he? It's this side of the tree.
He moves far.
Okay, so now it's over to creature phase. We ain't got any spiders.
No.
So it's over to companion phase. So the people who didn't activate with our group. So with me, it's him. So he's going to crack open this cocoon. And what does he find? 9! He finds another survivor.
Well done.
He finds a little female hobbit.
Yes, we're both hobbits.
So now it's over to my other. So my only other companion I haven't activated actually is my new villager. So my new villager is going to. Is she going to be helpful or is she going to be a pain? She's going to be helpful. She's going to make her way towards the cocoon to try and help us on our way. So
how many cocoons are there?
So we got 2 cocoons left.
Yeah.
Oh, 3 on this one.
Yeah.
But Hobart should be able to get there soon. So you've got Bob left. Is he still trying to fight his way out of his spider web? Yeah. So he needs a 9 to get out of the spider web.
Please, 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 please. 20!
20! Oh, he didn't just break the web, he did a heroic Superman jump out of the web.
Finally!
And now he can do his movements as normal. So where's he going to go? Where does he want to go? Follow his friends?
He is going to look after the villager.
Oh, he's going to look after the villager. So is he going to stay there or move towards the villager?
He's going to stay there until the villager gets
to him. That sounds like a good plan. Okay, so you're protecting your villager. That's very good of you. Okay, so that's the end of turn 5. So that means we draw a card. And we have drawn an ace. Spider. Place a giant spider adjacent to a random nest tree. Okay, so we've got 4 nest trees. I have to place a spider next to nest tree number 1.
I thought we killed them all.
Well, they're nest trees, see, so they just keep popping out of the trees.
Right.
Right. Okay, so that is turn number 6. Okay, so I'm going to activate my hero. He is not within 3 inches of Hobart this turn, which is unfortunate. So he's going to run up here because we haven't burnt any trees yet.
No.
So that's 6, but he can move 7, so he gets to there. And then he's going to use his second action to run by there. Getting ready to shoot at that spider as it comes over the hill.
We're just getting the cocoons.
That's okay, we can get the cocoons, that's no problem. Okay, so Petal's turn. She can group activate with Bob.
Yeah, she's gonna
So,
go back.
Who's moving first, Bob or Petal?
Bob.
Bob, okay. So, does he want to go to the cocoon?
Yeah.
That's easy within reach, so he can go here. And then, what's she doing for her movement?
She is gonna head for the cocoon as well.
Okay. So, just in case something bad jumps out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, who's opening it, Bob or Petal?
Petal.
Alright, so Petal opens it. So, shake a dice.
8.
Do you know what? We find another survivor.
I got 5 people now.
So you found another hobbit, a female hobbit, another female hobbit. So we got 3 hobbits in our little party now. And you've got Bob's second action.
Bob is gonna go to that cocoon.
Okay, well he can't reach that far, but he can run along behind my ranger. It's the monster phase. So it goes for the nearest person, which is actually my hero.
Oh.
So he goes 6. And 3 does get him in contact with me, so you might actually get to that cocoon before. Alright, so now it's companion phase. So all the people I didn't activate with. So Hobart is going to move in contact, but he can't actually search because he's only got 1 action. Then we got Reese with his magic sword, but is poisoned. Gets to by here.
Oh no, I'm opening it.
We're all having a mad rush for this cocoon. And then the little hobbit villager runs in with her first action and attacks with her second action.
Oh, thank you. You didn't move again.
So she gets a +2 to her attack because she's got a team bonus with my ranger. So I shook a 16, add 2 is 18. 3, so 18 is enough. So the villager hobbit just killed a spider for us. It's over to your companions, which didn't activate. So that is these 2 here, and your new female hobbit villager. So they can move 3.
The female hobbit is going to get that cocoon.
Oh, she won't be able to reach it. So she can move 4.5. So she's just by here, next to Bob? No? Yep, Bob. And then Declan's turn. Well, we'll start with your little friend here.
My little friend.
Yeah. And he can move another inch, so he can move that much somewhere. And what's Declan doing? You're just going to step in front of him, is he? Guard him from anything bad that might happen.
Yeah.
It's very nice you being to him.
Yes. Not to you in the last game now.
And that's the end of turn 6. So we're over to turn number 7. Okay, my hero phase. Now I am within 3 of the villager and my and Reese. So Reese only gets 1 action, so he's going to run past the cocoon, seeing that you seem desperate to get that cocoon.
Yes.
And the villager will run 3 and 1.5 with his second action. Now my ranger will run 7, which gets him here, and he's going to move his second action to touch the tree. So it's over to your ranger phase. Now you can't group activate, so it's Petal on her own. What's she doing?
Head into that cocoon.
I don't think she's going to make it. She's 3 and 6.
She's nearly
there. Okay, so then it's over to creature phase. We don't have any creatures, so we move on to companion phase. So I have a companion who hasn't moved in the group activation, and that is Hobart back here. He's going to crack open this cocoon.
Please, cocoon.
And he finds a zombie. Charming. Yep, so put a zombie next to him. Now, because he's only got 1 action because he's poisoned, he can't attack him this turn either. So we have a zombie now in contact with Hobart. So that's your companion phases. Should we start with Declan and the Hobbit?
They
Yeah.
are going to stay there.
They're just staying there. Okay, they could be helping us try and burn down the trees.
No, they're just going to stay there, not helping.
Okay, now we've got Bob. What's Bob going to do?
Head for that cocoon.
Okay, he reaches the cocoon, Does he want to open it with his second action?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes,
so he
yes.
cracks open the cocoon. What's he found?
8.
A dead body, but nothing else.
Oh!
He's just found a dead body. That's no good. Now, what's your little hobbit villager gonna do?
I forgot she was there.
Yeah, see, she was hiding behind the tree, as hobbits do.
She is gonna burn down.
Well, she can't. She won't reach there, but she can head for a tree.
Yeah.
Which tree does she want to head for? This one, this one, this one, or this one? The big one, is it? Okay, so she can move 4 1/4 with both of her actions. So that's 4 1/2. Sorry, that'll be there, and that will be the end of the turn. So we draw a card, and we have a 4. Roll for a random member of the company. That figure has become entangled in a web. Oh no! Hopefully it's one of yours. All right, there's more people. There's more people on the table now. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. Let's see what we shake. And we shake a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Petal has become entangled in webs. That's because she was getting greedy trying to open all the cocoons.
Probably.
Okay, so that means it is now turn number 8. Right, so for turn number 8, I'm gonna... Ooh, where am I? Okay, I don't think I am within 3. Oh, I am. I'm within 3 for both of those. So my hero, I'm gonna do the movements first. So my hero can get in contact with this tree. The villager can get to here. And then Reese just falls short of getting to this tree. And then that's my ranger phase. So it's over to your ranger phase. She can group activate with Bob. But first of all, I think I know what she's going to want to do.
Break out of the web.
Okay, so
Watch now, I get a 1.
You'll probably get 1. So you got a strength of 2, so you need to roll a 10.
11.
11, so you broke out of the web straight away.
Yay!
Like,
Yay! Yay!
like the hero that she is. So now she gets to activate as normal. What's she going to do?
Help the girl harbour.
So she's going to run this way, is she?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's 6. And then Bob, where's Bob going? Is he going to go that way?
Yeah.
Or is he going to go over here?
He's going to go to your little.
He's going to follow my hobbit, is he?
Yeah.
Okay. And then for your second action, so they're going to keep moving. So is he going to touch the tree?
Yeah.
But he can't set fire to it because that's an action to set fire to it.
Yeah.
Okay. But your petal can move up there. And thus ends our ranger phase, and we're over to the creature phase. There is one creature on the board,
Yeah.
and unfortunately he's attacking Hobart. So you're a +0 and I'm a +2. Oh, 5.
I could have got 14, but it rolled on 4.
So you rolled a 4. Don't get disappointed that they didn't beat me. So I've beaten this zombie. I am going to push back because I forgot he's a bowman, so he'll push him back. But he hasn't actually managed to hurt him. So it's over to companion phase. So anybody that didn't activate with the ranger. So Hobart didn't, and he's going to shoot his arrow at the zombie. Can you shake for the zombie, please?
Yeah.
I am +2, so that's 14.
7.
7. So I've beaten him. He's got an armor of 12, so that's 2 hits. So he's got 4 hits left.
4.
Yeah, zombies are tough. And 4. So it's over to your people who didn't activate. So we've got Declan and the Hobbit. Are they going to do anything? Like maybe help me?
The hobbit
Yeah.
is gonna try help over that.
He's going to go that way. Okay. So he can move 3 for his first action and 1 and a bit for his second action. And what's Declan going to do?
chase after him.
He's going to run after it, but he can go 6.
I'm just going to put him there.
He's just going there. Okay, so he could have come to help Hobart, but decided he'd rather run alongside the Hobbit.
I will help you next.
Of course you will. And did you?
Sorry.
I don't think you moved her, have you?
No.
So you got your little Hobbit. She can move.
She is going to catch up to Petal.
Okay, is she going to go any further or just stay by Petal?
She is going to go further.
Okay, where is she heading? Is she heading this way or is she heading this way?
She's going to...
Okay, so she can move 4.5 with both of her actions, so that gets her there. That ends turn 8, and we're over to turn number 9. Okay, so it's turn number 9, and we've only got 10 turns to try and destroy these trees. So it's getting a bit tight now.
Yeah.
So my ranger is over here, and he is going to try and burn down the tree. It only takes an action to burn a tree. I don't have to shake anything, and that's 1 tree burnt. Now I got my movement, so I'm going to run my 6 and 1, which should get me to there. And then it's over to you and Petal. So Petal is within 3 inches of the Hobbit, so you can activate both.
Yeah.
So you're gonna move.
Yeah.
Where's Petal going?
To that tree.
She's gonna, and she does. She gets to the tree. And what's the Hobbit doing?
Head into that tree zone.
Yep, and the Hobbit gets there too. So they're both there. Now second action, what's Petal gonna do?
Burn down the tree.
And she burns down the second nest. So we've got 2 nests left.
Do you think we can do it?
I don't know. That one's a bit far away. It's over to creature phase. So we got Mr. Zombie here comes stumbling in and attacks Hobart. So you shake for Zombie. So I got 17 with my +2. 12. So I've beaten him. 17 take away 12 is 5. He only had 4 hits left. We've killed the zombie as well. And I must say, no thanks to you. So we're over to companion phase. My little halfling is going to run up to the tree and burn it down. We're second action. Hobart is going to head that way and just shimmy around a bit. And then we got, sorry, that was Reese, not Hobart. This is Hobart. And Hobart is going to move up the board just in case something nasty comes up from behind us.
Oh, thank you for coming to help.
Yes, I'm planning on leaving that little hobbit behind.
To die?
Yes. So it's over to your companions. So you've got Bob here. What's Bob going to do? He's going to make his way for that tree. Okay, so that's 6. 3. Yeah, so he gets to there.
I can't move.
You've got 2 small arms.
Yeah.
And then you've got Declan and the Hobbit. So Hobbit can move that. So he can get to there.
Yes.
And he can keep up with him if he wants to stay with him. You can put him in front if you want, that's right. Ah, standing in front of me. Okay, so that's the end of turn 9, so we have to draw a card. And what do we get?
A 2.
The 2. Place a spider adjacent to a random nest tree. Well, we've only got 1 nest tree left.
Oh, so that makes it easy.
So that makes it very easy. Mr. Spider pops up outside that tree. So that might slow us down burning this tree down a bit. Turn number 10. This is the last turn.
No.
Last turn to get the last tree. Can we do it? Okay, so...
No.
No, that's encouraging. So me and the Hobbit can group activate. So I'm going to run 6 and 1 is 7. Hobbit can only run 3. And then he's going to move his 1.5, or her 1.5 forward. And then my person can run 3.5, which would make it move by here, about there, because that's a half. So, I should have actually run only the first action and shot with my second action, but I've done that now, so I can't take it back. So it's over to Petal. Now Petal can group activate with all of them.
Yay!
So movement first. Who wants to move? Now I reckon keep Bob still because he can shoot his arrows at the spider. So maybe Petal and the Hobbit?
Yeah.
Yeah? And they're going to run for the tree?
Yeah.
So Petal
Can just
will
about
touch the tree with her first action.
but can't.
But you could set fire to be a second action. And then the Hobbit will get to there. And then for your second action, is Bob going to shoot at the spider?
Yeah.
Okay, so Bob has got a shoot of what?
Give me a minute. Declan or
Bob.
Bob. 2.
Shoot a +2, so add 2 to your roll. I shook a 5.
5.
Add 2.
7.
7. Now they got an armor of 8, so he blocks it. Oh. Now you've got a second action with your Hobbit, so you can move her an inch. Do you want to move her closer or further away from that spider?
Further away.
Okay, so she'll... Now Petal, she's got a second action.
Down that tree.
She burns down the final tree, and then that's the end of the game. We've managed to burn all the trees. We've got all the cocoons.
And there's only one spider.
And there was one spider left. And we have 3 survivors.
Yeah.
So I think that's really good. We got
That's the best we done.
exactly. We've saved 3 hobbits from Little Hobbiton, and they're all going to come home with us.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll be right back with how many experience we've gained from this game. We got 92 experience just from that game. So that knocks our experience up to 169.
169.
That's correct. And for every 1 level, for every 100, you go up a level. So we go up a level and we've got 69 points left. Plus all of our companions get 1 more to their progression. But level 1, our ranger gets to improve his skills. The ranger increases his skill by a total of 5. Maximum he may spend on any one skill is +2. So that's pretty good. So we can like add 2 to 2 skills and 1 to another skill or whatever. So that's going to work out pretty good. But really it's not going to really affect anything to show you today. So we're going to call it, and we'll come back to you for the next part of Rangers of Shadowdeep. I hope you enjoyed watching with myself and my youngest here.
Yeah.
And I hope you tune in next time. Thank you and goodbye from Welsh Miniature Board Gamer.